Because they're here, working day in, day out. AT&T is here, providing support with advanced services for first responders and connecting temporary hospitals, mobile testing sites, and emergency management centers. Because until their job is done, it is essential that we all have their backs. It's what we've always done. It's what we'll always do.
Good morning. Thank you all for joining us for our first ever virtual Rally for Change event. I'm Sue Parks, President and CEO of Orange County United Way. And we're here today to celebrate Orange County's top social responsibility champions, those generous companies and their amazing dedicated employees who help us achieve our mission of helping so many in our community. There are so many ways that our corporate partners support our work here in the community. Corporate grants, volunteer activities, major donor participation, sponsorships, board and committee involvement, and the all-important workplace giving campaigns. All of these provide us the resources we need to move our mission forward, and we so appreciate the company's support in one or all of these ways. We truly value your commitment, your leadership, your compassion, and your energy that you bring to help us. Thank you for being our biggest fans. I first want to shout out to our generous champion sponsor, AT&T. What an amazing video. Thank you for being such a tremendous partner. Next, I want to highlight all the companies out there who ran a workplace giving campaign this past year. As you can see on your screen, we have so many wonderful partners to celebrate. It is partners like you who truly make the work we do possible. Again, thank you. I next want to thank our amazing Rally for Change event chairs, Amy Matheson and Jim Shankman, as well as our corporate cabinet chairs, Amy Smith and Doug Robideau. Thank you all for your commitment. Over the past 34 years, we have celebrated our top corporate partner with the legendary Dimensions in Giving Award, which many of you have proudly displayed in your lobby. You can't miss it. In an effort to recognize our wonderful companies of all sizes, we have decided to retire the Dimensions in Giving Award and highlight our top companies with the United for OC Award. But don't worry, all the Dimensions in Giving Award winners over the past 34 years will receive a special memento of this legendary award. As you know, this year our community is facing an unprecedented crisis. The pandemic has overwhelmed families and home has taken on a new meaning. Parents are struggling with job losses while they're trying to keep their children healthy and help them learn from home. Some of our most vulnerable neighbors have lost their homes, while others are struggling to prevent homelessness. And while Orange County United Way has helped thousands in our community, we're still in a battle that's far from over. It's never been more important to rally together, to provide stability, and to improve lives here in our community. The strength of Orange County is its people, you and I, and every resident who is passionate about helping make this place we call home better for everyone. We embrace our diversity, and our sense of responsibility and teamwork makes us different. We must lead the fight for equity, to do everything we can to remove barriers, close gaps, and to level the playing field for everyone who lives here. For the long-term good of Orange County, we will also remain focused on our community impact strategies and continue to provide emergency relief support for as long as it is needed. We are Orange County's home team. We are dedicated to improving lives right here in our community, and we're asking you to join us. Your generosity and leadership as corporate social responsibility champions has been invaluable to help us close the gap and help those most vulnerable. We need to continue to unite together to do more to help those in need. This home team is stronger when you're with us. So show your support. Take a selfie. Use hashtag OCHomeTeam. The instructions are on the screen. We can't wait to see your team spirit. Now, without further ado, I'd like to pass it over to our incredible Rally for Change event chairs. Amy and Jim, thank you for your tremendous teamwork in this event. Take it away, team.
Thank you, Sue, for being such a great head coach. Amy and I are so excited to be part of the home team this year. My name is Jim Shankman, and I'm a partner at Snell & Wilmer. I have the privilege of not only being a member of the Orange County United Way Board of Directors, but I am also part of the corporate cabinet and an ambassador at our own workplace campaign at Snell & Wilmer.
Good morning. I'm Amy Matheson, Executive Vice President at First Service Residential. Like Jim, I'm fortunate enough to also serve on the corporate cabinet and be able to cheer my team, First Service Residential, on as we fundraise every year for the United Way, as we've done for over 25 years. We would like to take a moment to thank our incredibly generous sponsors who have helped make our corporate social responsibility celebration possible today. First, we would like to thank our amazing champion sponsor, AT&T, and thank you to Richard Porras for always celebrating the United Way. I would now like to recognize our amazing investor sponsors, Eaton Aerospace, Pacific Life Insurance Company, and U.S. Bank. We are so grateful for your unwavering support.
Thank you to our impactor sponsors, Automobile Club of Southern California, First Service Residential, and Little. You are champions of all things United Way, and we so appreciate your generosity and your leadership.
We want to thank and recognize Antis Roofing and Waterproofing, Frome Family Foundation, KPMG, and Ware Malcolm as advocate sponsors. And Jim and I want to express our support through sponsoring at the advocate level as well. Thank you to Jim for being such a great co-captain.
In addition to Sue's remarks concerning the Dimensions in Giving Award, this year the United Way teams wanted to extend its recognition efforts to our partners who give to our work at the $1,000 level or higher, with a new type of recognition called United in Philanthropy. United in Philanthropy supports the work of Orange County United Way in its three key initiatives: United to End Homelessness, United for Financial Security, and United for Student Success. We would like to thank all of these donors in the last fiscal year who are listed on your screen. Thank you so much for your tremendous generosity.
And now I have the privilege of announcing the Newcomer Campaign of the Year. This company launched their first workplace campaign through the Philanthropy Cloud, which we'll talk a bit more about that platform later, and rallied their employees to fundraise for Orange County United Way's COVID-19 Pandemic Relief Fund. Avenir Pharmaceuticals, we want to recognize and thank you for seeing an urgent need in our communities and jumping into action.
We would like to toss the program over to Amy Smith and Doug Robideau, who lead Orange County United Way's corporate cabinet.
Good morning. I'm Amy Smith, Vice President of Global Marketing at Advanced Sterilization Products, and I have the privilege of co-chairing the corporate cabinet alongside Doug Robideau. I'm so fortunate to be here this morning, having the opportunity to recognize some of our most passionate, generous, and philanthropic companies and individuals in the county.
And hello, I'm Doug Robideau, Partner and Office President at Little, and I'm proud to chair the corporate cabinet. This year, you all demonstrated amazing corporate social responsibility by supporting United Way's life-changing programs and pandemic relief efforts. Whether you've helped financially through workplace giving campaigns, grants, event sponsorships, cause marketing efforts, or all of the above, you allowed us to do more to help improve the lives of people in Orange County.
We would first like to recognize some of the most creative campaigns we saw this year. pies in the faces of top executives, superhero and carnival-themed kickoff activities, milking cows, are the love of a good pint during Oktoberfest, as well as auctioning off an Apple Watch for 3 times its value, all in the name of a good cause. We're blown away with the amount of creativity and enthusiasm these companies have taken to put the fun in fundraising. Alcon Laboratories, Automobile Club of Southern California, Burns & McDonnell, Edwards Life Sciences, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Pacific Life Insurance Company, and Snell & Welmer.
This next set of company recognition goes to all the companies that grew the overall fundraising year over year. Let's give it up for all the campaign climbers of the year. Alta Resources, Automobile Club of Southern California, Comerica Bank, Costco Wholesale, Edwards Life Sciences, Little, Loan Depot, Rico Corporation, Century Insurance, Target Corporation, TJ Maxx Corporation, and Ware Malcolm. Last year, we were challenged to do more for Orange County. Now, with so many workplaces transitioning to this new virtual arena, we have the opportunity to help Orange County United Way knock it out of the park and take campaign fundraising to new heights. With the creative technology of the Philanthropy Cloud, Orange County United Way can team up with your company to support your corporate social responsibility efforts more seamlessly than ever before. Here's how.
We believe that everyone who wants to change the world should have the tools and technology to do so. Salesforce.org Philanthropy Cloud enables corporations to empower those navigating toward a better world. Connecting employees with causes they are passionate about. Engaging your customers and inspiring them to act. Turning intentions into determination and determination into global impact. Philanthropy Cloud provides an end-to-end solution for employees to contribute in meaningful ways. Through giving, matching, and fundraising tools. And a smart, intuitive platform to mobilize volunteers and spearhead community engagement. Unleashing the power of human potential. And organizing employees and businesses around shared missions to create real outcomes. From community goals to global goals.
We would like to recognize the companies that stepped up and became trailblazers with the Philanthropy Cloud this year. Antis, Automobile Club of Southern California, Avenir Pharmaceuticals, Deloitte, Deluxe Corporation, Kellogg Company, Octane, Synoptech, UPS, and Word & Brown. Now let's turn it over to the team at Orange County United Way Corporate Engagement to recognize the game changers who are making plays every day to help support all of the fundraising efforts of the workplace campaigns.
Thanks, Amy. And without further ado, let's get to the awards. My name's Keith Conti. I'm our Corporate Engagement Manager here at Orange County United Way. First, we would like to recognize all of our corporate partners who grew Leader Society by 3 or more this past year. Costco Wholesale, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Ernst & Young, KPMG, Little, PCL Construction Services Incorporated, and Synchrony Financial. The Leader Society Award is given to the company that had the most leadership donors, $1,000 or more, during last year's campaign. And this year's company with the most employees giving in Leader Society level is awarded to Edwards Life Sciences. Congratulations. And now, I'll turn it over to my teammate, Cherie.
Hello, I'm Cherie Dukes, Senior Manager, Corporate Engagement. Our next award is the Alexis Tocqueville Society Award. It is given to the company with the most Tocqueville donors who's given $10,000 or more during last year's campaign. Before we announce our winners, we'd like to recognize all of our companies who grew their Alexis de Tocqueville Society members by 2 or more donors. Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Gibson Dunn, KPMG, Pacific Life Insurance Company, O'Melveny and Myers. Thank you all. And now for our winner. The company who had the most Tocqueville donors during last year's campaign is PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers. Congratulations. Now let me pass it to Doug McKay.
Thanks, Cherie. I'm Doug McKay, Director of Engagement Strategy here at Orange County United Way, and I am proud to present the Outstanding Volunteer Engagement Award to the company that promotes volunteers both at a team and individual level to participate where needed in support of Orange County United Way programs. The nominees for this year's Outstanding Volunteer Engagement Award are 3M Meguiar's, Automobile Club of Southern California, CisoShare, Eaton Aerospace Vamos, Edwards Life Sciences, Synoptech, and the Word and Brown companies. Those who can do. Those who can do more, volunteer. This year's winning company values both team and individual volunteering and promotes it throughout the year to do what they can, where they can, to help support the needs of our community. This past year, Orange County United Way was happy to have this company join us in various opportunities, providing volunteers to support food drives, school supplies, toys for kids that are in need, all different types of donations that are made available through them. They also came out and they supported us for Read Across America, Read for the Record, being inside the classroom and reading one-on-one, physical fitness days where they came out to New Hope Elementary in Garden Grove, and virtual mock interviews, in supplying encouragement and leadership to high school students for our Youth Career Connections and also our Upskill OC. For all they do, I am proud to announce that this year's winner of the Outstanding Volunteer Engagement Award is Automobile Club of Southern California. Congratulations. To AAA and your associates, thank you. Thank you for all you do and being a strong community partner. We look forward to continuing the good work with you. As Sue mentioned earlier, these awards are given to the companies that embody the full spirit of giving through time, energy, and resources. These include community impact giving, event sponsorship, affinity group involvement, grants, advocacy, and more. Now let's toss things over to our next set of awards, our United for OC Awards. Hey Melissa, are you ready? I'll pass this over to you.
Yes, I'm ready. Hello, my name is Melissa Silva. I'm a Corporate Engagement Manager here at Orange County United Way. Our first set of United for OC Awards are awarded to companies with fewer than 300 employees. Our first set of nominees are ACO Engineering Systems, Alta Resources, Burns & McDonnell, Crowell Mooring, Little, Century Insurance, Timken. I'm honored to share about the commitment and partnership that this company has provided our community that goes far beyond their campaign. Their year-round engagement starts with leadership through our corporate cabinet committee member, to various donation drives, like school supplies and book drives, to various event sponsorships, and of course, industry site visits that host local high school students as part of our Youth Career Connections program. There is nothing little about all the efforts put forward in creating meaningful and impactful change in our community. It is my pleasure to announce that the first set of United for OC winner is Little.
Hi, I'm Doug Robideau, Partner and Office President at Little, and Co-Chair of the Corporate Cabinet. At Little, we care deeply about our clients and what we do for them, and for each other as employees. We also care about the impact we have on the communities we live and work in. We are honored to receive this United for OC award. Here are just a few more reasons we are doing more for OC.
I'm doing more for OC because it's important for our community. Being involved in Youth Career Connection has a direct impact on our high school students.
I'm doing more for OC because I love to see the spark of potential in the students and families we get to support.
I'm doing more for OC because I call OC home myself, and it feels good to give back to the community in ways that I know will be targeted for future success for all of us.
I'm doing more for OC because it's a way of giving back to the community. Partnering with United Way supports our common values.
I'm doing more for OC because I want to give back to my community. By donating, we can make a difference in permanent housing. This helps children continue their education by staying in school uninterrupted. And that's why I'm doing more.
This next set of United for OC awards is awarded to companies with 301 to under 1,000 employees. Our nominees for the next set of United for OC awards are Eaton Aerospace, Ernst & Young, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Floor Corporation, L3 Harris, Nationwide Insurance, and Ware Malcolm. I'm excited to share about the abiding partnership and commitment this company continues to offer our community. Their school supply drive alone last year collectively provided over 2,500 items to local schools. They continue to be our transportation sponsor in all of our fundraising events. They were vital during the pandemic in providing transportation to deliver essential items to local shelters in need. They have proven that corporate social responsibility is not just a commitment to their employees, but also to the communities in which those individuals live, work, and give back to. It is my pleasure to announce that the second United for OC winner is Enterprise Rent-A-Car.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mitchell Shenkin. I'm with Enterprise Rent-A-Car. I'm the VP of Sales and Marketing for the Southern California market. I do want to say thank you to the United Way for presenting us with the United for OC Award. We truly appreciate the partnership and all that you do for us and the community. It's one of our core values is giving back into the communities in which we do business, and we truly appreciate the award. Thank you.
Hey, Anjali, kicking it off to you for the last set of United for OC Award winner.
Thanks, Melissa. I'll be honored to. I'm Anjali Andrade Vallarta, Associate Director of Corporate Engagement. This last United for OC award is given to a company with 1,000 employees or more. And the nominees are Automobile Club of Southern California, Bank of America, Disneyland Resorts, Edwards Life Sciences, Pacific Life Insurance Company, UPS, and US Bank. We awarded this last United for OC award to a company that embodies the overall spirit of giving, time, and resources. A company who walks along Orange County United Way in responding to the needs of Orange County residents. One who has built within their business model a commitment and responsibility in bridging opportunity and resources to the members of the community in Orange County and across the U.S. where they conduct business. A committed partner in fulfilling the mission of Orange County United Way through employee giving, grants, advocacy, volunteerism, and so much more. I am proud to announce the final United for OC award winner is Automobile Club of Southern California.
Thank you so much for this incredible award. We are so proud to be the recipient this year for the United for OC Large Company Award. Our employees exemplify everything that's right about giving in this type of environment, and we're really proud of what we've been able to do in terms of stepping up when you needed us most at United Way. We believe it's the perfect private-public partnership in terms of our ability to channel all of our community giving through United Way, given their focus on what's most important to help Orange County remain vital. We've always believed in doing the right thing, and doing the right thing for us is doing the right thing for our members, doing the right thing for our employees, and doing the right thing for our community. And it really is exemplified in what we've been able to accomplish through our campaigns. And this last year really did cap that off in terms of incredible accomplishments. Once again, we wanted to thank you, United Way, for recognizing our efforts. How about an applause, everybody?
Our last award this morning is our Employee Campaign Manager of the Year. This award is given to recognize an individual who exemplifies extraordinary stewardship and dedication to the cause of Orange County United Way. This individual is one who takes on the leadership role in running and executing its organization's commitment to running a United Way campaign. The nominees for the Employee Campaign Manager of the Year are Sherry Duncan and Robert Wood from Alkin Labs, Brian McEnany from Alta Resources, Wendy Nugent from Automobile Club of Southern California, Quinn Shurian from Disneyland Resort, Rahel Baker and Shonda Stark from Eaton Aerospace, Michelle Marr from First Service Residential, Haley Ferrara from Little, Karina Ceja from Century Insurance, Casey Vaughn from Ware Malcolm. This year's winner is someone who leverages 191 company employees to lead the efforts across 21 states to support the company's corporate social responsibility goals. During monthly messaging meetings, the sessions will tackle difficult conversations like racial inequity and the effects of redlining districts in our community, all of which are foundational causes for the need of the work of Orange County United Way. It was a close call this year, but a huge congratulations to our winner, Wendy Nugent from Automobile Club of Southern California.
Let me tell you about this young lady. She exemplifies the spirit of giving and has done so for so many years. She really is the heart and soul of the success in our campaign. Tireless hours, always with a smile on her face, incredibly organized. And if you're not organized, she'll help you get organized. But we are so fortunate and so honored to have you as a part of these campaigns. You are a key to our success, and we couldn't have done it without you. And to see that you are recognized for your efforts, it really does make us all really proud, because we know what you do, but I'm not sure the community as a large understands how important you are to our success. So congratulations, Wendy, for being recognized Campaign Manager of the Year.
Thank you, Orange County United Way. It's been a pleasure to help our community, and I have a great team to work with. So thank you to the Auto Club employees, our Auto Club employee ambassadors, and thank you to Orange County United Way.
Wow, is the crowd going wild for all the award winners this morning? I know I am. A huge congratulations to all of the winners this morning and to all those nominated. Thank you so much for being part of the home team. Now, I'd like to introduce you to some incredible individuals who have some comeback stories to share with you this morning. Their stories have touched my life, and I'm sure they're going to leave a lasting impact on yours.
Hello, my name is Alondra Ferrer. I'm a first-generation student and recently a Youth Career Connections graduate. I was formerly a Santiago High School student. Some of the educational challenges that I faced were that, unfortunately for myself and many other students, our schools don't tend to have a lot of funding for classes that are specifically towards our career goals. And unfortunately, also money-wise, coming from a poor family, we tend to have to cut back or maybe not even participate in certain events from schools because not all of them are fundraisers and some of them, must require proper or own money. I participated in the Youth Career Connections Summer Internship. Well, this program offered a lot of activities, one including real work and hands-on experience in the medical industry. While I had many favorite parts with the program, from the workshops in the beginning to the class experience, my personal favorite was being in UCI and being able to see within the room and almost hands-on a surgery, being a tracheotomy. I think that was one of the best experiences I could have ever had because I aspired to be a surgeon. I'm currently a college freshman at Orange Coast College, and my life has been impacted in many ways, especially considering that I've been able to make plenty of great friends. I've been able to network a lot, and I've met a lot of people who have become my mentors and have guided me through a lot of these experiences within the YCC. Not only that, but I've had very positive changes, which being I've been more confident, I've been able to find way more passion and inspiration within the medical industry that, I've loved since I was a kid. Thank you so much for being part of the home team and making a difference in my life.
Hi, my name is Michael Weezar, and I'm a student at Cal State Fullerton. I've been working with Orange County United Way's OC Free Tax campaign since 2017, where I started out as a volunteer tax preparer, all the way to now, to where I'm managing my own team as a site coordinator. Now, when the 2020 pandemic hit, we were forced to close down all of our locations. Fortunately, our leadership team pivoted to launch the first ever virtual VITA site, all 100% remote. Myself and 20 other dedicated Orange County volunteers continue to work tirelessly to prepare returns so taxpayers can meet the extended filing deadline. I look forward to working with United Way each year because I get satisfaction knowing that I'm helping families save money by not having to go to pay preparers and educating them on tax credits that they may not have known about otherwise. One of my first experiences as a volunteer, I helped this young family who was unmarried and had 2 children gain an additional $2,500 in refunds. They were so appreciative because in prior years, their pay preparer had overlooked this option. The OC Free Tax Campaign is a critical program that helps low-income families and individuals like the ones I just described to help them keep their hard-earned money to save for a better future. These additional refund monies goes towards paying for bills, car repairs, groceries, and so much more. This year, we served over 14,000 clients, bringing back millions of dollars to Orange County residents. We thank you for supporting us and United Way's programs like the OC Free Tax Campaign and being on the home team. You are helping change lives every day.
In 2014, I became homeless. This was due to my husband losing his job. We subsequently lost the apartment, and he and I, not too long after that, separated. After 40 years of working, raising my family, to end up in the situation I did was unheard of to me. And it went wrong so quickly, and it ended up at a time so badly, but very quickly turned into a success story with the help of different organizations like United Way, that I can smile again and know tomorrow's going to be a good day. After I received my Section 8 voucher and with the county, but mainly United Way's help in this instance, I found where I live now, which to me is beautiful. Thank you. You gave me back my life. You gave me back my self-esteem, because I feel good about myself now. I feel good about tomorrow, and so much of it can be attributed to your involvement in my life for the last year.
The work of Orange County United Way is so impactful. And when you hear stories like this, you know we are making a difference together. Through being part of the home team, you are directly impacting lives here in Orange County. Thank you. Your team spirit means the world to us. Speaking of changing lives, we'd now like to recognize those companies who stepped up to the plate to help us with various timely campaigns, such as our Foster Youth to Independence campaign to stably house 25 former foster youth experiencing homelessness who have aged out of the system. Our House 30 by 30 campaign successfully raised funds for and housed 30 homeless households and individuals with a disability within 30 days. And most recently, helped to support our Pandemic Relief Fund, which has served thousands of Orange County families through homelessness prevention funds and services. A huge thank you to all the companies shown on the screen. Your support has been incredible. And a shout out and thank you to all the amazing companies who supported our work with in-kind donations last year. Your generosity has made a huge impact. Before we close this inspiring morning, it's important for you to know, now more than ever, that joining your workplace campaign and supporting our work through a financial contribution, through volunteering, through your leadership, can help make a difference in a child's life that is hungry, whose parent is wondering if they can pay their rent, or has the resources to support their family and continue. We need you now more than ever. Last year, we asked you to do more, and you came through. And so this year, we're checking to see if you'll do even more. As corporate social responsibilities for change here in Orange County, we need your help. We need you to help score more significant goals for our community, to level the playing field for all, to inspire equity for everyone so that they can too lead a better life here in Orange County. We need that equity for our children, for individuals, for families, and for our homeless neighbors. Please help us. By being part of the home team, you're going to make a huge difference, and for that, we thank you. We love seeing all your photos in the gallery. If you haven't joined the home team virtually, please follow the instructions and do so. Please join us and be part of the home team. Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you! Thank you!
Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you!